Good morning, everyone. My name is Darlene Archuleta. The reason for my speech today is try to persuade you to understand the importance of school uniforms. Before we get started, I'm going to show you a couple of images of what school uniforms look like so that you can better understand if you've never seen a school uniform. As far as my online audience, if you would like to see a uniform, you can just Google images of school uniforms. Okay, well, to start, the reason why school uniforms are important is because according to Pacer's national bullying website, 33% of students are being bullied at least twice a month, and it's because of their appearance only. And actually 23% are females, and females are more likely to be bullied because they have more to worry about, accessories matching their clothes and their hair. Let's see. Most kids are being bullied because they don't have designer clothes, because they don't have designer shoes, because something doesn't match. According to statistics.com, kids are more concerned with their appearance than the learning in school. The most important thing to them when they get up is how they look, or how someone else looks, or what they're going to wear for the day. Opposing views of many parents and students would say that children should have the freedom of speech and able to wear whatever they like. In some cases, this is true, but they don't understand how bullying is affecting a lot of kids. It's gotten to the point where kids are starting to commit suicide due to bullying because they don't have what other kids have. As far as uniforms being a positive decision for everyone to take a stand and petition the schools to start school uniforms and make it mandatory, uniforms are positive because all students would be wearing the same exact thing, so they would focus more on learning instead of what they are wearing or what their classmates are wearing. Uniforms are important because they will also help out financially. There are low-income families that cannot afford for their children to have the designer clothes and the same clothes that the other students have. Right. So those students are actually missing out on school because they're not attending, they're embarrassed, so they're ditching school because they don't have the Nikes and they don't have the Jordans and they don't have the name brand shirts and pants. So they're missing school. Studies show that a school in California, they started mandatory uniforms, and since they started it, they found that crime rates have went down, actually not only at school but in the whole area, because rape crimes have went down because girls are no longer wearing things that are so provocative, so they're not being looked at sexually. People are not assuming that these kids are gangbangers because they all have on basically just a pair of slacks and a button-up or polo shirt. And that website was procon.org. It is very imperative that we as parents or anyone that is in the life of a student take a stand and petition the schools for school uniforms. This will cut down on crimes, this will cut down on bullying, and this will help parents financially, and it will help kids' confidence so that they feel more comfortable going to school if everyone is wearing the same thing, whether they can afford it or not. Thank you so much for listening, and have an amazing day.
All right, what did we sign up there?